"Get out! You don't belong in this family," my father growled, his voice sharp and cutting. I had just turned down a $175,000 loan for my sister's new venture, a high-end boutique. "Refuse to help, and you'll see your accounts crumble first," I shot back, my tone icy as I locked their funds and shared every transaction online. "The family trip is scrapped. Expect a call from our attorney," Dad declared, his words slicing through the room. His gaze was unrelenting, eyes burning with fury. Around the dinner table, everyone went still. Hands paused, holding forks in midair. The chatter died instantly. Mom stared at her plate, pretending she hadn't heard. My sister Lily leaned back with a smug smirk, curling her lips. All this erupted because I refused to co-sign a $175,000 loan for Lily's latest grand plan. A chic store she swore would make her self-sufficient. But I wasn't fooled. Lily was always the family's golden child. No matter her mistakes, she was never to blame. Her messes always became my burden. Every failed startup, every overdrawn credit card, I was the one who fixed it. Dad didn't ask me to sign the loan papers. He demanded it. "Do it, Michael. Family supports family." "Not like this," I replied, keeping my voice steady. Silence followed. Then chaos broke loose. Dad's face flushed with rage. "After everything we've given you!" he roared. "Given me?" I nearly laughed. I thought of the mortgage payments I'd covered for them, the debts I settled after Lily's last business tanked, the constant emergencies that always landed on my shoulders. But I held my tongue. Lily's eyes welled with crocodile tears, right on schedule. "You've never cared about me. You've never helped," she sobbed. Mom, ever the quiet enabler, murmured, "Michael, she's your sister. Please." My sister, sure. The one who partied through college while I juggled 2 jobs. The one who wrecked her car, leaving me to pay for repairs. The one who kept taking while I kept giving. I looked at them. My family. The people I'd spent years trying to satisfy. It hit me like a brick. They didn't see me as family. I was their ATM, their safety net. So when Dad stood at the family gathering and barked, "The trip's canceled. Our lawyer will reach out," I wasn't shocked. It felt like the final act of a tired, repetitive play. I didn't argue or explain. I just nodded, stood, and left. The next morning, they discovered their bank accounts were frozen. I thought that would jolt them awake. It didn't. At 7:15 a.m., Dad called. I ignored it. Seconds later, another call, then another. I powered off my phone, set it on the counter, and brewed coffee. I was done being their fixer. By 8 a.m., an email from Mom popped into my work inbox. Subject, "How could you do this?" I opened it, curious. "Michael, this is a misunderstanding. Your father's upset, but we can resolve it. Call us. Fix this." Fixing things was my role, not anymore. I closed the email without responding. By noon, their panic was palpable. Lily emailed next. "You've ruined my life. My boutique's dead because of you. I can't access my money." I sipped my coffee and smiled. "No, Lily. Your boutique failed because it was a pipe dream, like all your schemes I funded." The drama escalated. At 3 p.m., Dad texted, "Undo whatever you did or face the consequences." By evening, the family group chat was a battlefield. Mom, "Michael, say something." Lily, "He's a traitor. He's always hated me." Dad, "You've crossed a line, boy. We're family." They didn't understand what family meant. At 7 p.m., 3 loud knocks rattled my door. I didn't need to guess who it was. I opened the door to Dad's furious face, Mom's tears, and Lily's smudged mascara dragged here in a rage. "You've gone too far," Dad yelled, storming into my living room. "Mom," I started. She shook her head. "Please, Michael, fix this." "Fix what?" I snapped. "All I did was stop letting you use me." Lily's voice erupted. "You've destroyed everything. I needed that money." "No," I said coldly. "You wanted it. There's a difference." "Michael, we're family," Dad bellowed, slamming his fist on the counter. I laughed. "Family? You dragged me here to clean up your disasters. Now that I've said no, I'm suddenly not family? Stop acting like it's a big deal," Lily shrieked. "I'm your sister! A sister who's taken thousands from me, a father who treats me like a cash machine, a mother who only speaks to guilt me. That's not family." Dad's face paled, then reddened. He stepped closer, coffee heavy on his breath. "Last chance, Michael. Unfreeze the accounts or you'll regret it." "Threats now?" I said, leaning in. "What's left to take? My money? My sanity? I'm done." I pulled up my banking app and showed them. All accounts frozen, including Lily's emergency fund. "If you think I owe you, let's settle it in court. You said lawyer, right?" Dad's mouth opened, then shut. Lily's voice broke. "I told you he never cared. I wasn't done. I grabbed a folder from my desk. Want to know what I've done for this family? I slapped down papers. Mortgage payments, me. Utility bills, me. Lily's car, me. Dad's face drained of color. You're lying, he muttered. Am I? I dropped more documents, bank statements, transfer records, Lily's endless texts begging for cash. Michael, please, Mom whispered. No, I said. I'm done bailing you out. I have my own life now, and I'm keeping it. I opened the door and stepped out. Dad's fists clenched, but he didn't move. Maybe he realized their world would collapse without me. Maybe he knew I meant it. Michael, let's talk, Mom pleaded. I didn't budge. Leave! They did. The door slammed so hard a frame rattled on the wall. Their voices echoed down the hall, Lily sobbing, Dad muttering, Mom whispering. I didn't feel victorious or free. Not yet. But I knew I would. This was just the beginning. That night, I prepared for their return. I wore jeans and a simple gray shirt, but I had something else ready. Something they wouldn't see coming. At 6 p.m., a knock. I opened the door to Dad, Mom, and Lily, standing like a united front. Dad's jaw was tight enough to crack. We're here to settle this like adults, he said, shoving past me. Mom followed, quiet and tense. Lily stormed in, arms crossed, face streaked with tears. Sit, I said, closing the door. They didn't argue. Dad sank into the armchair like he owned it. Mom and Lily took the couch. Michael, Dad began, straining to sound calm. We'll let this go if you fix it. Unlock the accounts. Help Lily with her store. Be a family. Family? I laughed. The years of manipulation, guilt, and demands flashed before me. Quit acting like I'm the villain, Lily snapped. You're the one wrecking everything. No, Lily, I said. I'm just done hiding the truth. Her eyes widened. What truth? The truth you dodge. The truth you twist with every tearful act. I pulled out my phone. I knew you'd play this card, so I came prepared. I pressed play. Lily's voice blared. He's just a cash machine. Doesn't matter. I'll get the money. If not, Dad will make him. Lily's face went white. That's fake, she yelled. Even Mom's eyes widened. Dad, stop it, Lily cried. No, I said, cold and steady. You're all listening. Another recording played, Dad and Lily on a call. Guilt him, Lily. You know how to make him cave. He's family, isn't he? Dad's face burned red. Where'd you get that? Where do you think? I said. Lily thought she was untouchable, but I'd saved everything. You spied on me, Lily shrieked. That's insane. Insane? I laughed. Let's talk insane. I dropped a stack of papers on the table. Credit card bills, medical payments, mortgage records, all in my name, all paid by me. Mom reached out, hands shaking. Michael, let's move past this. No, I said sharply. Tonight we face the truth. Dad's fists trembled. You've got no right. I stood taller. Let me remind you, Dad. That house you live in? My name's on the loan. My money keeps it running. Dad opened his mouth but said nothing. I tried, I said. I wanted to be a good son, but you used me like a fallback plan. You ungrateful? Dad started, but I cut him off. Ungrateful? That's rich, coming from the man who took everything. I turned to Lily. Every one of your failed ventures. I paid for them. Lily shot up. You just want to ruin me. You've always hated me. No, Lily. I protected you. Not anymore. I opened another folder. Here's the car loan I co-signed. It's getting repossessed next week. I looked at her. And that house? Payment stopped. You've got 30 days. Mom's voice cracked. Michael, we can fix this. No, Mom. You can't. It's not about money. It's about truth. You never saw me as a son. Just a safety net. Dad stepped forward, rage in his eyes. Think you're better than us? No, I said firmly, but I'm free. I opened the door. Get out. They stood, stunned, then left. Mom crying, Lily cursing, Dad glaring. Just before the door shut, he growled. You'll regret this? You think walking away makes you tough? You don't know family. I know exactly what it means to you, I said, then locked the door. In my quiet living room, their voices lingered, but the weight I'd carried for years was gone. They thought I'd cave. They were wrong. I wasn't just walking away, I was reclaiming my life. I didn't wait. I opened my laptop and posted online. No drama, just facts. Screenshots of payments I'd made, Lily's texts demanding money, audio of her calling me a cash machine, and Dad saying I owed them because of family. My caption, this is what family looks like when they see you as a bank. Notifications flooded in. Support, messages, people who got it. Mom responded first, posting, family doesn't tear each other down. Michael's lying. We always supported him. I replied, supported me? Here's proof. House payments, Lily's debts, thousands from my account. Want the audio too? Her post vanished within minutes. I wasn't done. I notified the bank to remove my name from their mortgage. Utilities in my name, canceled. Lily's car, the one I co-signed, repossessed in days. She posted a tearful Instagram video. When family betrays you. But the sympathy she wanted didn't come. People asked questions. My post had already spoken. I went on a local podcast, anonymous but clear. I described a family that wielded guilt like a blade, a sister who played victim, parents who saw me as a wallet. The episode blew up. Strangers messaged me, sharing similar stories. My family fought back. A week later, a lawyer's letter accused me of slander. I laughed. My attorney friend replied, "A lawsuit will expose everything. Audio, records, messages. Proceed if you're ready." They went quiet. Mom tried again online. "I don't know my son anymore. How could he turn on us?" The comments weren't kind. "Look at yourselves. If he's lying, where's your proof?" Lily made a final move, a tearful video. "My brother's destroying me. He's twisting everything." But she forgot I had evidence. I posted a clip. "He's a cash machine. He'll pay. He always does." The comments turned vicious. "Fake. Manipulator." Her account vanished hours later. Then came a call from Grandpa, Dad's father, who never got involved. "I heard it all, Michael," he said. "Come over." At his house, he handed me an envelope. Legal documents. "I've changed the trust," he said. "The house your parents live in? It was mine. Now it's yours." I stared, speechless. "They lied to you," he said. "Used you. I've stayed silent too long." A week later, my parents got a 30-day eviction notice. Mom called, sobbing, "Michael, you can't. We have nowhere to go." Dad got on. "You're not the same. I don't know you." "No," I said. "Real family lifts each other up. You saw me as a backup plan. That's over." They tried everything, calls, texts, showing up. I ignored them. On moving day, I didn't watch them leave. 30 days later, I stood before the house. Silent. Empty. Mine. Freshly painted. Ready for a new start. My phone buzzed. Lily. "I'm sorry." 2 words. I didn't respond. I turned, sunlight warming my face, and walked away, leaving behind a past I no longer belonged to. For the first time, I was free.